Fucking state, no gin. Already got push start keys. Now I need keys to the city. I need me a beat, no Bentley. Phone D&D, no chips, I'm busy. I just been working on mentally. Running up, no kids.
Mr. Free Game in the building. We back for a Rise No Fall exclusive, man. Vivid Elevation Rise No Fall exclusive, man. We here with one of the dopest, man. LT, 6-time platinum recording selling artist from Cleveland, Ohio, known for his major work with artists like Ludacris, Snoop Dogg, MGK, Wale, and many more big artists. A creative force beyond music, he's also a clothing designer, blending culture, style, and industry influence with everything that he builds. You dig? Y'all know what's going on. You got something to say to the people, LT?
Man, tap in with me, man. I got what you need.
He
If I
got
don't
what you
got it,
need.
I'm gonna go get it. Let's go.
He definitely one of the ghosts. He definitely one of the ghosts, man. We appreciate you for tapping in with us today, man. You got super dope, genuine energy, man. And this is the type of vibe that we always want to go with when we interview anybody, man. We just go with the exact energy that you bring to the table, man. We love everything that you got going on. You dig what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate it.
Almost definitely. So let's get right into it. Zoe, you want to start off? You want me to kick it off?
Yeah,
Fancy, really?
big fats, we in the building. Shout out to Moe, Free Game, Rise No Fall, Champ Life.
You did.
Sit back, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, stay tuned. But we gonna hop right into this segment, man. Yeah, we want to know your history, man. What made you step from music production into fashion?
Just that itch for just that itch for visual arts came back, bro. It started out me getting back into the visual arts, and I messed around and whipped something up that I thought would look good on a t-shirt, and bro, it just went from there.
It
You
went
know what I
from
mean?
there.
So that was probably like 2016 when I got back into the visual art. You know what I'm saying? I had painted a couple canvases or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whipped out the brush and all that. Yeah, man, it just transitioned into clothing and all that. I started putting the stuff on t-shirts and all that. I had a brand called Thrill Gates. I still have it, but I transitioned into this twisted caps and Camp Cleveland and all that stuff I got going on now. But yeah, bro, that's just what it was, man. The itch just came back.
Like was fashion always a part of like something that you wanted to do, or like did it develop as you started making music?
I've always been a fan of fashion before I even got into making music. You know what I'm saying? Hence me, airbrushing t-shirts and all that stuff at the mall, you know what I'm saying? So I've been into fashion. It's just that, back then you'll have an idea, but we didn't necessarily have the resources to get it done. Like I've been had ideas for hats and shoes and all that stuff, but bro, like it's the mid 90s, ain't you know what I'm saying? I don't know who to hit up about making anything like that. Neither does anybody around me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
It was one of those situations.
I dig it. With that being said, do you consider your brand being an extension of your music? Like your clothing brand, do you feel like that's an extension of your music? Do you use it like that, or you just use it as merch or like another venture for yourself?
It's another venture. It's not an extension of the music. It's more or less an extension of me.
Right. Just another version of you, right?
Yeah. Just imagine me being a tree. It's another branch. Music is one branch. The fashion is another branch. You know what I mean? The cartoons, that's another branch.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
that's
mean?
super
So
dope. That cartoon stuff, man, that shit is amazing. That's gonna take you to so many heights, man.
Man.
And that's part of our culture, Black culture, and you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta get back to it and leave our messages in there. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
How did growing up in Cleveland shape your creative mindset?
Ah, man. You already know, man. It's a lot of obstacles in Cleveland, bro. You know what I
Man,
mean?
listen.
But I loved it though, man. Listen, man, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Like I had the best time growing up, bro. Like I wouldn't change. Listen, I wouldn't change nothing about my childhood, bro. Like I had the best time ever growing up, just reflecting back. So, I grew up between Warrensville and East 43rd and Cedar. Like my grandparents' house, it ain't there no more. They knocked it down in 99, I think. But my grandparents' house was connected to Philly Sweetly, if y'all familiar with that building.
I don't think I am. Brett might be for sure.
Yeah, so it's a building down there called Phyllis Sweetly or whatever. Like we used to go through there when I was young and play basketball and all that stuff. They had the free lunch and all that stuff. We used to kick it through there. But I grew up on the whole southeast side, bro. You know what I'm saying? Between, like I said, Warrensville, East 43rd and Cedar, Miles and
Right.
Kinsman. You know what I'm saying? The whole you know what I mean? Time of my life, man.
I bet. Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And as far as Cleveland, how it shaped me or got me into the creative mode, I'm gonna be honest, I was born like that. I was born creative. I've always
Right.
questioned everything. I've always
Right.
questioned every protocol that I got presented with, you know what I'm saying?
Cause
And
you,
whatever
cause your
protocol,
creative mindset wanna shine and get out. Like I kind of feel like we should, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I feel that. I feel that.
yeah,
I
I've
feel that.
always questioned everything. I got in a lot of trouble for doing that too,
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah,
Oh,
you
you
saying?
gonna get in
Because
some trouble.
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Because
No.
adults, especially back then, I can't say about now, but back then, adults would take a child questioning anything as disrespect or challenging their authority,
Yeah.
and
Definitely
it,
they
and it, you
would.
know, and it wasn't that, but I didn't know how to articulate. Like, no, I'm not trying to disrespect you or challenge your authority. I genuinely want to know, like,
That's that alpha
Right.
male in you that stand up for what you believe in. That's
oh
all it is.
yeah,
A lot of
oh
people
yeah,
don't know how to stand up and speak out. That's part of being a man. You know what I'm saying? Like speak out for what you believe. You know what I'm saying? You might hold the key to something great. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
yeah. Against all odds, bro. Like I'm telling you,
Against
like when I
all
wanted to
that.
start airbrushing. My mom told me I couldn't airbrush. I had to go to school for that. I'm like, nah, you got to go to school for that. Watch this.
Right.
Definitely.
You know what I
I
What
mean?
what
I
parts of
am
What
too.
part of Cleveland culture shows up in your designs?
All right, man, I can show you right now.
You know, I seen your website. I like
Hey,
that hat. You know, I
hey,
Oh yeah,
love
good
this
looking
hat you
out.
got going
I was
on.
about to say something about that hat too.
Yeah, that's sauced up right
Hey,
there.
I
Yeah,
need
that's
one of
right off
them.
the bat. But
That's
but as far as like on the visual side, the visual art side, as far as Cleveland culture and its influence on me, I definitely got to shout out CST Cleveland Scribe
okay.
Tribe, and I definitely got to shout out DEF doing everything funky. Back back when I was coming up, those was the two main graffiti crews. You know what I'm saying, running around the city.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, hitting it up. You know what I'm saying, they was killing it.
That's fire though. You don't
Shout
really
out, shout
hear
out, shout
graffiti
out to
like
the
that.
OG Sano. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to Sano on the CST side. Shout out to homie Royale on the DEF side. But it was all love between both crews, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh, definitely.
So
those crews, I wasn't a part of the crews, but those crews, they really inspired me on the art side. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Taste. We airbrushed that Severance together. And he the one that really got me in the game, you know what I mean?
okay.
Oh, definitely. We're gonna get on to a little bit of music. Do you feel like Cleveland artists get overlooked nationally?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, because Cleveland is not a city that anybody's checking for. So it ain't just Cleveland artists getting looked over. The whole city getting looked over in general. And whatever's going
Definitely.
on in it, it just come with the
Right.
territory.
Definitely it does. I can vouch for that, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's just Cleveland's a blue collar city.
But I feel
That
like Cleveland is like one of the most famous cities. I mean, anywhere you go, I done been to Puerto Rico, I done been to the Bahamas, and like people know Cleveland. When they think of Ohio, they think of Cleveland, Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Them like Cleveland is the first thing that people name
First
when
thing.
I'm out of town. You
well,
know what I'm saying?
Cleveland to Ohio was like what Atlanta is to Georgia and what LA is to California.
Definitely,
Right.
definitely,
We that in the state, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
definitely. That's
saying?
definitely the case.
But it's just like Cleveland is a blue collar city. Like Cleveland isn't Cleveland has never nationally been held up high for
Yeah.
entertainment in general. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cleveland has never been put on the pedestal for that. The only thing Cleveland never been put on the pedestal for was for the factories
Right.
Man, that's
that
real.
thrive. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
The industrial aspect of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, dog, that died in like 89, 90. I remember it because my grandfather got laid off from LTV Steel.
Mhm. Yeah, they
Mm.
said them factories was big. I want to say it
Yeah,
was big in Detroit too, or something like. I could be wrong.
yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
Cleveland, Detroit, Pittsburgh, like the factory game was real.
But no, definitely, definitely. What did Cleveland teach you about hustle and consistency?
Man, stay on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay on top of it. Stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you don't, you're gonna get ran over and left behind.
Oh, that's in any game. That's
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Any game, that's in
That's in
life.
any game. That's in
Life,
life.
yeah,
That's
for
in life
sure.
in general. You know what I'm saying? In Cleveland, for creative, Cleveland it's extra hard in Cleveland for a creative because Cleveland ain't set up for creatives. I don't
Right.
care what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland ain't set up for that, man. Cleveland is set up. Cleveland is set up, especially for us. Cleveland is set up to either go get a job somewhere working in somebody's factory or get off in them streets.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when I was growing up, that's what the setup was. You know what I'm saying? Like going to school and all that. Cats went to school, but if you stayed home, like me, because I didn't go to school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go. I was supposed to go to Rochester Institute of Art, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling drawing no more. I wanted to get into music.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know what
that.
I'm saying? So yeah, nah, you gotta stay on your toes, head on the swivel.
Yeah, you gotta be on that. You gotta be on that. But we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. Now you moved to California. Where you at exactly?
Man, I'm in Riverside.
You in Riverside.
Yeah,
What
I'm
was
like an hour and a half, 2 hours south of LA.
Oh, y'all ain't man. I had took a trip out there and took my wife to Beverly Hills. We had went out
Oh,
there
okay.
and walked the hills and everything and walked the Hollywood Walk of Fame, seen
Yeah.
Capitol Records and stuff. Man, that shit was dope as hell.
Yeah, Cali cool, man.
What was
You
the
know,
biggest culture shock? What was the biggest culture shock moving from Cleveland to California for
well,
you?
I didn't come out here first. I left Cleveland and went to Atlanta. Like I left Cleveland in 2003. I moved to Atlanta in 2003. I didn't move out here until I
What?
left Atlanta in 2017.
Get out of here. I moved to Atlanta around 2003, 2005. My mother moved us down there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I moved to Atlanta in October 2003. I was 25 years old when I moved to Atlanta.
You had an emotion down there with the music back then?
Yeah, that's where it kicked off at.
That's where it kicked off. Get out of
Of
here.
course, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's where mostly that's the majority of the stuff you was naming. The
Uh-huh.
only thing that happened out here was well, On Chill happened out here, and some of my movie syncs and all that stuff happened out here. But yeah, the vast majority of my catalog happened in Atlanta.
I do want to say, On Chill is like one of my favorite songs, like for real, like
No, I
Oh,
appreciate
beat
it.
and everything. Like I listen this on
man.
my playlist right now.
Man.
Like,
Nah, good looking out. I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
nah, definitely. That's why I said you one of the ghosts.
Mm.
That's one of my oh man. I
Oh,
love vibes
man.
like that, man. I love vibes like that. How
I
did the move
appreciate it.
change your create? Did the move change your creative process any? Like moving from Atlanta or to California, did you find yourself creating differently?
Well, yeah, during the time when I moved from Atlanta to Cali, man, that was the time I actually was transitioning into clothing.
Ah, that's dope.
But I was still doing music, but I was transitioning into clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's super
So
dope.
I mean, yeah, I mean, new scenery, new energy. You know what I'm saying?
Did it open?
So the creativity was different.
Did your moves open up? Like, of course, you said it changed once you moved, but did you find yourself just open up way more doors than usual as you
Mm,
moved? Did moving to Atlanta? Obviously, you said it opened up a door, but what about Cali? Did it open up doors that you just didn't even think were open?
I wouldn't say that, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been in this music shit so long. I'm kind of jaded to it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't appreciate it and have gratitude and all of that, but once you do something for so long, bro, it's the same thing with the airbrushing, bro. I airbrushed for so long, I got to the point to where I was just like, whatever. You know what I mean? I
Mm.
still love making music. I'm still very passionate about music, but when I say jaded, I'm talking about the business aspect of it. As far as the
Right.
doors opening up, some doors opened up that probably wouldn't have opened up if I'd have stayed in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
No, I bet. They
You know
say
what I'm
it's a little
saying?
different out there.
Yeah, it's cool, but I'm definitely coming back east.
Definitely. Do you think leaving Cleveland had something to do with your level up?
It had everything to do with it.
Say that
It had
again.
absolutely everything to do
Everything.
with it.
You feel like you gotta leave your hometown to make it
Yeah,
as an artist,
it's,
as an
especially back
artist
then.
producer?
Yeah, dog, this is how I look at it. So me leaving Cleveland to go pursue music in Atlanta, it's the same. I'm using this as an analogy, but let's just say you was interested in volcanoes and you wanted to study volcanoes and
Right.
like really get a first-hand look at a volcano. Guess what? Ain't no volcanoes in Cleveland. You gotta go.
You gotta
Guess
go.
what? Ain't no
You
volcanoes in Cleveland,
hiding.
my boy.
You gotta go. you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. The irony is, it's so much talent in Ohio in general.
No, definitely it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like, and the thing is, Ohio are like, nigga, Cincinnati, Dayton, Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like, those cities are responsible, are the backbone to a lot of shit
A lot.
that
You heard
happened in
Snoop say
music.
it. You heard Snoop say it. Like they got a lot of game from the Cincinnati's and Cleveland, from Boosie Collins and the Ohio players, and you know what I'm saying. Like they be getting all them samples from them.
Yeah, they not a lot. They got all the game, nigga. The whole '90s West Coast sound, the whole '90s West Coast sound.
It's
I can
damn
sit
near
up here and say that Roger Troutman and Zapp are single-handedly responsible for it. That's Dayton, Ohio.
man.
That's Dayton, Ohio. Like, dog, the Mexicans, they still ride the Roger and Zapp out here. Dog, they pull out them 6.4s, them convertible 6.4s with the 13-inch D's on it and the hydraulics.
No,
Dog,
they
they be
don't.
bumping Roger and Zapp.
Man, I can only imagine. California really like they see it on the movies. Like I said, I only been once. Like,
Yeah,
is
no,
it
it's
really
like that.
like, like, cause like I can't wait to come back out there. I feel like my wife want
Yeah.
to move out there. I'm like, baby, just give us a little time. We gonna make it, you know.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm gonna tell you something about California though, man. Like it's good energy, all that stuff, beautiful scenery. You seen it, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely good
But
energy.
at the same time, the infrastructure, bro, watch out.
I bet. That's what they
Watch
say.
out.
That's what they say. Watch out for certain shit out there, man.
Yeah, the infrastructure. And I ain't just talking about gang banging and niggas and all that type of shit. I'm talking about shit way beyond that. Like, bro, like their whole system out here is wild. Like the medical system, the educational system, city politics. Like, dog, it's wild, bro. And I'm being nice.
He said, "I'm being nice." I
Yeah,
mean,
dog.
you hear crazy stories from the West Coast now. You hear crazy stories like unimaginable shit. People getting their chains snatched just from walking down the street or just being out there. So,
Oh yeah, that's on the ground feeder level, bro. I'm talking about when you dealing with stuff like you got to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, health insurance, things like that, real estate. They protocol how they do their housing out here. Like, bro, listen to me. I'm coming back east. This ain't it.
Listen, I had one of my good friends. He a white guy. He told me like he moved back from California because it was way too expensive. He said it was just way, and he said he make a decent amount of money. And he was like, man, I moved back because it's just way more convenient to pay your bills and stuff out here, man, and
Nah,
still live good.
I'm trying to listen, bro. Like, you take let's just say you take I'm trying to think. Like, take one of them little houses in Maple, like one of them little ranches in Maple.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, you paying $1 million plus for that in LA.
Damn, ain't no way in hell, bro. That sound crazy.
Price of living.
Dang.
That sound crazy.
Taxes is ridiculous.
Would you compare it to New York?
New York might be a little bit worse. Might be. When I say New York, I'm talking about like Manhattan.
That's what I'm talking about too. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
real, yeah.
there might be a little bit worse, but not by much. Like, dude, like it don't. As beautiful as it is out here, the good energy, all that fun shit, dog. When it economically, this shit is overrated and overpriced.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
I tell you that right now, bro. Like everybody getting ripped off out here. I don't care how much money you got. The only difference between somebody with the bag and don't have the bag, the nigga with the bag is not gonna feel it as much as the nigga that don't have the bag.
The
But
nigga that gotta
everybody
work
getting
every
ripped
day.
off.
Yeah, the nine to
Everybody living
five
out
nigga.
here, bro. Everybody, bro. Everybody's pockets is getting cooked.
Dang.
Now
Everybody.
I wanted to keep the motion going, keep the motion going. Now I want to talk about your brand a little bit. What's your brand name again?
Twisted Caps.
Twisted Caps. What does Twisted Cap stand for? Like, how did you come up with it? What does it mean to you?
Twisted Caps is just, putting a twist on something that you normally see a certain way.
Right. Okay.
You basically breaking protocol.
Being different. You know what I'm
Being
saying?
different. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this hat for instance, like,
Yeah.
it's the Chief Wahoo with the Jason mask, but it's a meaning behind this hat. You know what I'm saying? Like this hat is a combination of my favorite horror franchise and Camp Cleveland. I grew up around the corner from Camp Cleveland.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
So, Camp Cleveland, Camp Crystal Lake, I just merged the two together.
Right.
You know what I'm
what would
saying?
you when you made your clothing line, who did you feel like you wanted your clothes to be for? Like who was your main audience?
Man, shit. Anybody that like to get fresh.
Anybody that like to get fly, just fly shit only. You know what I'm
Yeah, you know what
saying?
I'm saying? Like it ain't like, don't get me wrong, it ain't like designer type shit or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I wanted to bring back the whole feel of the '90s where niggas used to get fresh with the starter jackets and the starter hats
Right,
and
right.
all that. You know what
So
I'm
that's where
saying?
you
Back,
was going with the fashion as far as with your
Still wearing
fashion.
the
You wanted to
starter.
keep that 90s feel.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I could show y'all some of the jackets now. I got them up here on the wall. Let me see.
Yeah, hey, shit, show, hell
Show
yeah.
what's going on. Let me see
Let me see. I
that.
can switch this.
I'm about to be buying some of it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
shit, me too.
doing some content to your shit for damn sure.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Dang, how do you switch the
I'm on my
I'm looking for
computer.
the
I
little
can't even
button on here.
tell.
It usually be
Uh,
it do it be up top? Oh, there
yeah.
it go. There it goes on top.
This one.
So
That's
Oh,
hard.
that's fire.
I need one of them.
that's one of the jackets right there, Camp Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? You see the little blade up under it.
I ain't see
That's
the blade when I looked
with the
online.
blood
That's
dripping off.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You got Buddy
Yeah.
right there.
Ooh,
And then
that's hard.
you got the Guardians flip, you know what I'm saying? The Goblin,
Yeah. Oh,
you know
you
what I'm
cold for
saying?
that. Did you create those designs yourself?
Yeah, I
Obviously.
draw everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Then you got the me and my boy Drastic did a project called Darktober, so I did some jackets for that. A little all wool varsity jacket, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Got the
hard.
Chanel
That
patch,
is,
you know what I'm saying? Got the zombie wahoo.
Ugh, that's crazy.
that is fire.
I
We
that
over here.
might be
This,
one of the ones I get. Boy, that match with the hat I got on right now. Hold
you know what
on.
I'm saying? This some of the plaques and all that stuff.
Okay, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I said it's a pleasure. It's an honor for you to come on here with us, brother. We really appreciate you, man.
Nah, for sure. This the very first Camp Cleveland jacket. You know what I'm saying? You got the Camp Cleveland fire right there,
Yeah,
campfire. The
That's
original
hard.
Camp Cleveland font design and
that's
the
hard.
the
That
war
man.
hoop.
Oh my god! I almost threw my hat. Y'all know the dude that be throwing the glasses. I almost threw
Yeah.
my.
And
I almost
this
threw
the
my
Atlanta
hat.
jacket.
Dang.
This the one I
Yeah.
did for Atlanta.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You got the Atlanta Flame, the no playing GA, and then you got the let me see. Got the Atlanta on the back on fire
That's hard.
Oh yeah, you
and the
cold for
hatchet.
that. You
You know
cold
what
for
I'm
that.
saying?
Hard.
But yeah, man, I
Yeah.
grinding, man. You know, I'm working it.
Oh, definitely. You definitely doing it for sure. That's how you do it, brother. That's
But yeah,
definitely.
that's the brand, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, those that hack it, then I got a gang of hats. You know what I'm saying? I got a gang of different see if I can show y'all some of these hats right quick.
And you said
Uh
that one was the first drop, the one with the cleat with the fire pit on it.
yeah, that was the first one.
That's fire,
So,
man.
you know, you got some of the hats, some of the OG hats right here. Then that's the one I got on my head.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
need that one.
That's something I'm working on. Then you got the skull,
Oh
Elfie.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You got the Cincinnati joint right there with the spike back, the
Ugh,
Yeah, that's
skull.
that look
hard
like it's me
too.
right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Cleveland C,
Ugh.
skull hand on it. Then you
I
got
got
the
excited over here looking at you.
summer 25, skull Wahoo, Big C, Pacers.
Oh, you definitely got some gas over there, brother.
That's
So,
the Guardian joint. That's the Zombie Wahoo. And then
that is
that's the
hard.
Black
Mm.
Hawks. You know what I'm
That's
saying? The
Mm.
hard.
Gas Hawk hat.
Oh yeah. That's my
You know
type of
what I'm saying?
swerve right there.
Nah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
some
sir. Yes, sir. You
Yeah, that's
definitely
some of
one
the
of the ghosts. Don't be shortcutting yourself bad. You one of the ghosts, brother. Definitely, man.
yeah,
man. I
One of
be
the
so
chilling,
ghosts.
man. You know what, man? I never was the type to pat myself on the back or hang my hat on anything that I did. I was always the person like after I accomplished something, I'm Mr. What's next.
Keep
yeah,
going. That's what I was about to say.
the
You Mister.
person.
What's next? Keep going. Cause I be the same way. I understand that.
Yeah, you know
Cause
what I'm
you gotta
saying?
be like, especially when you're young, like you can't get complacent on that one achievement. You got to keep going. That's what's going. Yo, whatever you with the energy that you leave gonna echo in eternity. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So like that.
absolutely.
That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Keep going, man.
Yep. You already know. Put on the gas.
You got
Nobody
any
stutter.
big artists wearing your brand yet?
Man, Jermaine Dupri was walking one of my Thrill Gate hoodies for a minute. He
What?
was killing that joint. Yeah,
That's
he was
man.
showing a lot of love.
That's super dope.
Who else, man? Had Lil Xan in the joint back when he was popping. Um, who else, man? It was a couple people that got a hold of that hoodie or whatever. I ain't got nothing in here to show y'all, man. All that stuff is in the garage, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to bring the Thrill Gates back though. I'm gonna bring that back, and I got a couple other joints I'm about to get ready to crack with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Um,
Would you ever produce any music specifically inspired by your clothing brand?
well, the Darktober jacket.
The Darktober jacket. Okay.
That was the Darktober jacket and the hat. So this is the Darktober season 1 hat.
Okay.
It's a comic book and everything. It's a I
Really?
call it an audio comic book. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
You
you
gonna
go
have to
check
get
that
us
out.
hit, brother. You gonna have to send me some of that for sure.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to the project. You know what I'm saying? It's with my nigga Drastic. He from Cleveland.
Okay.
mm,
That's
He at the house
fire.
right now. I mean, he still live in Cleveland or whatever. But both of the Darktobers that we did so far, this was season 1, and then that zombie hat and that jacket, that sky blue and black jacket I showed you,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that was season 1.5.
Okay.
Do you see your clothing brand as merch or just fashion, strictly fashion?
It's both.
Both.
It's both because even though this is the Darktober season 1 hat, the plan from the beginning for this was for this hat to have a life of its own outside of the project,
Right.
Okay.
independent of the project. You know what I'm saying? I released it all at the same time, and then I knew the hat was gonna have a life outside of the project. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it ain't, but the new shit I got coming though, I got another project I'm getting ready to drop. And this time around, you'll be able to scan the hat with your phone and go straight to the joint.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
That's
fire.
fire. That's the future right there. That's the
Yeah.
future
Yeah,
right there.
you know what I'm saying?
Um,
So
what was harder, breaking into the music industry or fashion for you?
music by
Music
far.
being hard. What was
Yeah,
hard
bro.
about what you what made it so hard? I mean, I can get my explanation what I think what made it hard, but what would you say?
Dog, lack of resources, lack of relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't take me long. It didn't take me long to realize it wasn't gonna happen from home. Didn't take me long at all. I
Right.
figured out real quick that, you gotta leave. You gotta get the
Oh,
fuck out of here. Okay,
I
yeah,
was just
bet.
about to ask you, what mistakes did you make early that led you to to that? Like, what mistakes did you make early that led
Mm,
you?
I don't know if it was so much of mistakes. It's just more the trials and tribulations that you got to go through to get yourself to the level of awareness. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
sometimes you got to go through certain things to figure out certain things.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like my one dude told me, he was like, "You really don't learn how to drive until you get into a couple accidents."
Yeah.
Man, listen, or
It's all
ride a
right.
bike, you don't know how to ride it till you fall a couple times. You know
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
got to
saying?
fall a couple times. You're gonna really figure out that balance after you scrape your knee the right way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
now we can't do that again. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Right,
figure
right.
that balance out. Next thing you know, you popping willies. But yeah, you got to go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them type of things. So that's what it took. And
Hmm.
I think one of my best situations at home in Cleveland was the independent label that I was signed to, called Fade Entertainment.
Oh, I think I heard of that. That sounds
Dog, guess what?
familiar.
Guess what Fade was at?
Where
The exact building. You know where Sharks is at on Lee Road?
Yeah, I know.
That was the Fade building.
Oh shit.
That was the studio.
Okay.
that's crazy.
That was the office from '98 to like 2001.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Fade was like college for me.
Probably was,
Right.
You know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
see
Like
certain things like that. That's fire.
we went on the road. You know what I'm saying? Went to all the different little conventions. Back
Right.
then, that was popping out of town. We did a lot of shit.
Hell yeah. How important is branding versus quality in your opinion?
Branding and quality, they're like the battery and the alternator. You need them both.
You need them both.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you could go brand crazy, but if the quality ain't there, that shit gonna sink quick.
What would you give? What advice would you give to any creatives that's trying but two lanes like yourself, like multiple lanes? What advice would you give them?
Um, man, do it, but make sure you're conscious of the fact whether something's suffering or not. Because sometimes you can spread yourself too thin, and that's different for different folks. Some niggas can do 10 things at the same time. Some people can't walk and chew bubble gum.
Nah,
You know
you
what I'm
ain't lying
saying?
about that. You ain't lying
So
about
you
that.
really gotta it really come down to you being real with yourself.
No,
Go for
definitely.
it. But
That's
if
with
you notice something
anything.
suffering, you know what I'm saying? Like, be real with yourself and fall back. Like, all right, maybe I can't do all of this at the same time. Let me lock in on this. Because when you spread yourself too thin doing a lot of things, nothing is gonna be great.
Right. Nothing is gonna be. It's like you trying to make yourself a jack of all trades, but the master of none. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you got to master something.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the ability, again, keeping it real with yourself, if you realize you ain't got the ability to do these multiple things at the same time and get great outcomes on all of them,
Mm-hmm.
lock in on one and make that
I,
one thing be great.
I make that one thing. I always hear that from my brother over there. He like, hey, you just gotta lock in on, you know what I'm saying, what you good at, what you more consistent at, because that's what's gonna make it pop. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna pop most.
And only
You know what I'm
you know
saying?
that. Only
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 you
you
know that.
can. Yeah, only
Yeah.
you can know what you can actually do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
yep, just be real with yourself. I'm real with myself. Like, I'm not great at marketing, so I try to outsource for that every chance I get.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That
How
ain't
do
my
you handle
thing.
criticism? How do you handle criticism from both music and fashion?
So, it's nothing to me, bro. Like,
I feel
listen,
the
bro.
same way.
This what it come down to, bro. Like, I remember Erica Badu had said a quote on stage about our music. You know, she had gave the crowd a disclaimer, like, "Hey, I'm sensitive about my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the polar opposite. I ain't sensitive about
You
nothing."
want the constructive criticism.
Yeah, this the thing, man. When you create something, right? Then you got it to yourself. You looking at it, you critiquing it yourself, and then you come to a point where like, I fuck with this. This is dope. I'm going to put
Mm-hmm.
it out there for the world to see. Listen, nobody's obligated to feel the same way you feel.
Right, you right. You damn
That
right
feedback
about
could
that.
come back either way. You need to make your mind up before you release it to the world that you are okay with
Yes, sir.
everybody in the world hating it,
Right.
Definitely. That's some
disrespecting
real
it, talking
game.
crazy about it, all that. You need to be cool with that before you release it out. If that's something that's going to have you in the corner somewhere talking to a plant, keep it to yourself.
That's
If
real
that's something that's
game for
going
the
to have you in
people.
the comments arguing with niggas about how they feel about your creativity, keep it to yourself.
Right.
Because
No,
ain't
that's
nobody obligated to like the shit. You know what I'm saying?
ain't nobody obligated to like you. You better be
Period.
confident in you enough to accept any way, any opinion that come through that door or come through that iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Just be confident enough and
Yeah.
sure of yourself enough to know, like, I always level up off of constructive criticism. I use it like
That's a,
putting energy into whatever I'm doing. Like, okay, I'm gonna listen to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to what they saying and I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I roll with it.
Yeah, I don't take nothing personal, bro. Like when I put something out, I know very well it is a possibility that everybody can come back and say, "Nah, bro, this ain't it," and I'm cool with that because I'm going right back to the. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I
I'll
got
be back.
something for
I'm going
your
right back
ass.
to the drawing board.
Do you consider yourself more of an artist or entrepreneur?
Artist
Artist.
by far.
You
You know what I'm saying?
do you feel like money takes away from like the business? I mean, does it take away from the artistry at all? Like,
If you let it,
if you let it,
if you allow it to,
because
you know
I
what I'm
be
saying?
feeling like some people they get the money and then they'll lose the passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a combination of things, and one of those things could be, and I've seen it, not myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got to where I'm going yet.
Right.
Stay tuned.
You
Um,
did.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
right.
one thing I am considerate of is that sometimes, man, people hustle for so long, bruh. They overcome so much adversity. They get over so many obstacles that when they finally get it, man, sometimes a motherfucker just be tired.
I
Yeah.
believe that. I can see that though.
Yeah.
I can see
Sometimes a
that.
motherfucker really be tired, bruh.
But still, that be your new beginning. God, He gonna make you. Sometimes He'll make you wait, and then He'll bless you in abundance. So sometimes you gotta take that as energy. Them blessings as energy to for a new beginning to level up more. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's
Yeah,
another
like
chapter for you.
yeah, me, I'm a creative, bruh. Like that's it. That's what it is for me. I'm a creative, bruh. Like I don't like. I still make music now, of course, but you know, saying that to say the money ain't nowhere near what it was when I first got in the game. But I'm still passionate about creating music. Like I still get excited when I make something dope. The shit still fulfills me. You
So
know what I'm
like,
saying? There's things that I used to do that don't fulfill me no more. Like I used to go out, I used to kick it, I used to go to the club, and that shit don't do nothing for me no more.
so you would say that your passion for the game is what keeps you motivated, like when the streams is low or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
my passion for creativity, like dog, my passion for creativity doesn't even consider any of that stuff.
Right. That's what I
Numbers aren't
mean.
considered.
Mm-hmm.
No numbers are considered. No money is considered. Yeah, they, you know, who don't want to make a living off their passion and their creativity?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, too, that's not what fuels the creativity.
Right.
It's a fire inside of me, bruh. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see it. I see
Or
it.
or lightning, rather. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see it. I see the fire in you, but I see it in your energy. It's inspiring to me because best believe I'm about to take the energy and go crazy with it. You dig what I'm saying? Like shit. We
Man,
always level up off each other energy. You know what I mean?
take that shit and teleport with it. I promise.
What does success look like you now versus what it looked when you was in Cleveland?
What does success look like?
Like what like I know when you was back in Cleveland, like in the beginning, like I'm sure success probably looked a little bit different to you. Like you probably would consider success something else versus your mature mind now of where you at present in present
Well,
time.
when I was still in Cleveland, success was, you know, getting a placement on a major artist,
Mm.
having a hit record. And
Hey, you
now,
got that, my boy. You
now, but fast forward to
Sound.
today, you know what I'm saying? Success to me now is being able to have infinite options,
Mm.
optionality, like being real optionality. That's success to me. And what I mean by that is, you know, you have so much money. Let me say this first. Money is a tool. I don't
Money
love
is a
money.
tool.
You know what I'm saying? Money is a
Definitely.
tool. It's like a hammer to a nail. You know what I'm saying? Now, having the money is the pathway to optionality. You know what I'm saying? So
Because you gotta have it.
that's why I'm so persistent on this getting money thing, is because I want the optionality. I don't want the money so I could tell everybody I got it.
Right.
You did what I'm saying? I actually don't want nobody to know I have it.
For real.
I'm one of
That's a
them kind of
smart way to
guys.
go.
Smart guy.
That's a
I'm one of them
smart.
niggas. I hit the lottery. I'm showing up in a ski mask,
You ain't gonna
black
know. You know what I'm
shades
saying?
on, gloves, like
I
no
got
skin
some
showing.
pants with paint on it. Look.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not one of them dudes, man. I'm not broadcasting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, yeah, that's my idea of success, having so much money that your options are limitless. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do when you want to do it, even if it's nothing. For
Yeah.
however long you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
I always say it's better to have it than not to have it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
You know what
you
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying? Had a land, be able to like, I want to do what Boosie doing. You know what I'm saying? What
Man,
he
what?
did. How he bought
Boosie.
all that land and he got his family set up. Whether they want to be there or not, he got it set up for him.
Man, his family ain't never gotta worry about them kids ain't gotta worry about nothing for the rest of their
That's it,
life if they
man.
don't want to. As
That's what I'm
far as
trying
they
to do.
just set up that generational wealth for your kids, and he bought them a whole, basically a whole village, bro. They got their
Yeah, bro.
own village, bro.
To
Man,
me, that's success.
that's success. Damn
That's
right.
success, man. Not the, you know, and it ain't no knock to nobody. If it whatever you went to is what you went to. You know what I'm saying? You know, to each his own. But you know, the cars, clothes, and jewelry, and all the surface shit, the flashy shit.
That
That shit don't do
depreciate.
nothing for me at all. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I want the land. You know what I'm saying? I want the property. I want the equity. I want the assets. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what
Yeah.
I be wanting people to preach that more than the chains and all the cars and like, man, show these young kids how to buy some land and you know what I'm saying, do something different with themselves.
Set themselves financial literacy. That's
Financial
success.
literacy, financial literacy. That's success for sure.
Yeah.
Where do you see your brand in 5 years?
I see me collaborating with one of these teams, if not a few of them, one of these major league teams.
Oh yeah, you talking about baseball teams and that I can see that. I can see that happening soon. I'm putting it in your future right now. You know
No,
what
I
I'm saying? 'Cause
appreciate it. Put that,
we can see that
say that.
happening with the designs that you got. Ain't no turning that down, bro. Ain't no turning that down if you're an organization like that's too brandable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
So
way
that's
too
where I'm
brandable.
at with it, man. That's where I'm at as far as Twisted Caps. You know, that's my goal with Twisted Caps, man, to do collabs with these major league teams, man, and you know what I'm saying, get it going like that. And then, you know, just take it from there and then transition off into my own personal brand because I got several of those. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? So
Any
yeah.
any any plans for any runway shows or pop up shops or you just talked about collabs and stuff, but like, do you plan on getting out here hand to hand with your merch at all
Oh,
in the
I done
pop
been
up shop?
outside with Twisted Caps twice. Last year I went to Atlanta for the Atlanta Streetwear Market
Oh yeah,
and set up shop down there. I had the
that's big,
that jacket I showed you, and then I'm gonna grab one of these hats and show y'all one of the hats.
definitely.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, feel my bad. Hold on, right quick.
You all good.
Grab this hat right quick.
Big fats.
This one. So yeah, I went down there last year. But you saw the jacket, but this the hat.
Listen, I'm definitely gonna try to get it. I definitely got to get a matching hat with the jacket, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm
And
that.
this the first one from 2023. I did the black one in 2023.
You got the
Here
you
on the
got the
side.
pen. You got the pen on top of it.
Oh yeah, that, you know what I'm saying, the
Ugh.
bell pen, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Sparkly, you know what I mean?
crazy. That's crazy.
So yeah, man, that's what I went outside with, and then I just went to Vegas for the Raiders game when the Browns played the Raiders, and
Oh yeah.
I had these hats right here. I did these, you know what I'm saying, the Cleveland dog hat, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah, them
saying.
crazy. That's why I said, bro, your designs is really dope and different, man.
Got the Camp Cleveland on the side.
That's crazy.
Got
Ah,
got the
fall my hat. I
CLE.
just do it. I got to put another one on.
Got the goddamn football field up
Look,
under the bill.
this is crazy, dog.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah, man, and yeah, did pretty good out there, man.
Would you ever bring your brand back to Cleveland? I know you said it with the team, but like, would you ever bring back for like some pop up shops here in Cleveland?
I did it in 2023 at Next up at
You
Beechwood.
did?
Yep,
That's fire.
yep.
You see yourself doing it in the future?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Hold on right quick, y'all. Let me go use this bathroom right quick. There's water talking to me.
You got it, brother. You got it, brother.
There, right there.
Super dope. Super dope energy going on, man.
Yeah.
Super
What's
dope.
up?
Everything going good?
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Looks good. I might go get me something to drink. So I'm about to smoke this tree though.
Yeah. I gotta work in an hour.
Ooh,
So
my
Bay down there cook. She Bay down there cooking right now.
feeling.
I'm ready to
Feeling.
smash out.
Yeah, she just came in here. You ready to eat? I'm like, well, let me smoke first. Let me get something to drink, though.
You
I'll
good.
be
We
right
about to wrap it up in a minute. We got one more segment.
back.
You okay, baby?
All right. Good. Right. She like the cornbread. Let's see.
Yeah, y'all, my bad. I'm back.
You
Yeah,
all
you
good, brother.
good.
You all good. Once again, man, I appreciate you sitting down with us, man. Like I said, it's an honor. It's
Nah, for
definitely an
sure,
honor.
man. Yeah,
Because like I
I don't
said,
be tripping, man. You ask anybody that know me, man. I same dude from forever ago, bro. I know some people let stuff get to their head, man, but like I said, I don't hang my hat on nothing. The stuff that happened, that shit happened already, man. What's next?
definitely.
It ain't nothing to be, you know what I'm saying, acting funny towards people about and all that type of shit. I ain't never been like that, bro.
No, I'm the same way too. Cause like once I reach my certain level of success, I'm gonna make sure I reach back to certain people. I'm gonna make sure I show love to extreme. I already show love naturally because that's the way God made me. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason
Right.
why we even started the show, shining light on artists, and you know what I'm saying? Like just going out our way to make sure we make some dope shit for them because you don't get that nowadays. You don't. People don't naturally show love no more. It ain't genuine no more. So we
Yeah,
go.
no, it's always a, what's in it for me type of deal. You know what I mean?
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
And that's why we always want to do something like this. Like I said, the appreciation goes so far because somebody of your magnitude just stepping in and tapping in with us while we are growing platform ourselves. Like I said,
Yeah.
that's major. That's super major. And it says a lot about your character too.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro, it's 6 feet waiting for everybody, bro. I don't care what you have or what you don't have.
No,
E-
definitely.
Everybody going. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no real reason to trip. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you accomplish or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's 6 feet waiting for you, buddy. Like,
All right, we're gonna get into a quick little small game before we wrap it up. Some little fun rapid questions, probably like 5 or 6 of them. And we just gonna throw them at you and see how you catch them. You know what I'm saying? You got the baseball gear on. Let's see, put that
Mhm.
glove on and
nah,
catch
let's
these
go.
little questions. You did. Um, beats or designs, if you had to choose.
I'm breaking the rules, both. Hey,
Yeah,
listen, it
bro.
really depends on what side of the bed I get up on in the morning for real.
Nah, I feel
Right,
you. I
right.
feel you. All right, what's next? What's next? West Coast or Midwest style?
In regards to what?
Music, clothing, music and clothes. What would you prefer? You mess with the West
Oh,
Coast or the Midwest?
Midwest,
Oh
But
yeah.
you
like
know the West
default.
Coast borrow, like we said earlier, it borrow a lot from the Midwest. So
Yeah, so even if I would have said West Coast, it still lead back to Midwest.
yeah, it still lead back to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Studio session or fashion shoot?
Studio session.
Sound like me.
Son, definitely. Brett books so many studio sessions.
Sound like me. Niggas show up.
What's one Cleveland artist that you think people should look out for?
Uh,
If you want to, I know how,
I,
you know what I'm saying?
I really got two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead. You can throw two. You can throw five. Jeez, throw
You know
how
what I'm
many you
saying?
want to out there.
Definitely look out for Nefertiti Giovanni.
Yeah,
If you ain't hip,
I'm here.
she's like beyond fire.
Yeah,
You know what I
for sure.
mean? And check out my guy Drastic. You know what I'm
Drastic.
saying? Cleveland's hope.
Cleveland's hope. That's fire. He gonna tap in with us for sure. I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
get him on the show. I'm gonna try to get all of them on the show.
Hell yeah.
All
yeah,
right
no,
now.
definitely.
What's one rule you live by creatively? All
Don't fight
around
it.
with everything that you do.
Don't fight it.
Just
If
let
it
it
pop in
go.
your head, do it. Do
That's
it. See it
fire.
through.
Let it happen.
Let it
Let
happen
it happen.
naturally. You know what I'm saying? Let it happen naturally. All right, we gonna wrap it up with one ultimate question, man. You got anything? Well, not question. I want you to give something positive to the people, man. Anybody that you feel like need to be inspired, because it is a young fella out there, young new producer, young fresh clothing designer. You got something inspiring, or just something that's on your heart. You feel like they need to know on their journey.
There is literally nothing in this life that you cannot do. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing.
Big fact.
All it takes, and listen, this in some cases it's easier than said than done, but I'm about to say it. But I've done it. Whatever it is you want to do in life, I don't care what it is. All you have to do is apply yourself.
Definitely.
It's cliche, but that's the real sauce. That's the
Right.
real sauce. I'm telling you, like, it ain't nothing you can't do. Nothing. There's no goal you can't achieve. Go for it.
Yeah,
Do
go
your
for it.
research, do your due
Believe in
diligence,
yourself.
and apply yourself.
Believe in yourself. Definitely.
Believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got it. I don't care if everybody you know around you tell you you don't. You got it.
You got it.
It's what you know versus what they think.
Definitely, definitely. That's some real game for the people, man. But we
Yeah,
appreciate you
man.
coming to chop it with us, Mr.
Yes, sir.
LT, Mr. GOAT, Mr. Bad himself. You know what I'm saying? You definitely
Man, I'm
one of the ghosts, brother. You definitely one of the ghosts, man. Like I said, we gonna wrap it up today. Rise No Fall, Underground TV, exclusive. We got Big Fats, LT. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Free game. And we
Yes,
out, y'all.
sir.
Y'all have a good one, man.
My goal, stay no gym. Already got push start keys. Now I need keys to the city. I need me a B, no Bentley. Phone D&D, no chips, I'm busy, yeah. I just been working out mentally.
Mindset to win. Real player, no pretend. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Tryna buy my whole family a Benz. From my sister, yeah, down to her kids. You dig? My mama, she need her own land. My sister, she need her own land. You dig? Your wife, she need her own land. Let's level up life and expand. We mixing the game with the plan. We saving, investing in bands. We manifested off praying. You dig? Rest in peace to the biggest Z. You already see what I'm saying. I'm doing this shit for the fam. I pray for the moment I'm in. Just put in the work, don't give in. I'm turning this shit to a brand. This shit was written in the stars. Give a fuck what a fuck nigga saying. Lil' mama gon' ride with no pegs. And you know that she got her own bag. She focused on keeping my mental straight, so I can go fast.
Hey, run it up, no kids. And my goal is stay no gym. Already got push start keys. Now I need keys to the city. I need me a B, no Bentley. Phone D&D, no